The good, the bad, the ugly. That's what we're doing this week. Good, bad, ugly. The good, believe it or not, and most people will agree and some people are going to disagree, is moving the clocks back. It's that week where we move the clocks back. I think it used to be later in the season, but right now it is where it is. And so what that really does is it allows for the kids that are going to school to actually walk in the light versus the dark. I mean, for everybody else, it kind of sucks. But for those kids that are up early, my kids especially, they go to school, they leave the house. My son leaves the house before 7 a.m. and it's dark. It's just not the best scenario. So it's good that they're moving the clocks back. Hey, that extra hour in most cases, we don't really love it. It's 2020. Maybe we would be happy to maybe take that extra hour in 2021 instead. Maybe we can do that. Let's not do anything now, and let's move 2 hours in 2021. Just a thought out there. The bad thing is that I'm gonna miss kids trick or treating at my door this Halloween. It's like I live in a building where it's not the same as maybe a brownstone or somewhere where they can socially distance and with the candy and that kind of thing. Miss all the costumes, so if people do have costumes and photos, certainly post them to my social sites so that I can definitely see the kids in the costumes, because it's a bummer. And then the ugly is at the time they're considering $1,000 fine for house parties. It's not really targeted towards Halloween, but it's coming right up on that time as well. And not that I care one way or another about the house party itself. I just think that that if we're encouraging people to behave a certain way, that there should be some incentives and not fines, especially that they're going to be targeting maybe some of the younger people and not incentivizing everybody to do a lot more promotion of responsible behavior. I think that you're going to really get into some areas where 25 people maybe isn't really doing anything versus 50 versus 100 versus. I just think that maybe fines aren't the way to go on that, and that we can find a better way of getting what we want. So that's the good, the bad, the ugly.